Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have not posted a video in a long time. Things been happening in my life. I got rid of my recently brand new 2024 Chevrolet Trax 1RS because it was not very comfortable and wasn't very safe for the winter because it was just front wheel drive and very light, so it was sliding and spinning and getting stuck every which way to Sunday. So I went to Seacoast Mazda in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which is only about 55 miles from where I live in Portland, Maine, to pick up this beautiful 2024 brand new CX5 all-wheel drive. Color is Soul Crystal Red Metallic, and it, like I said, it is all-wheel drive. The trim package on this is called SE Preferred, which means it has some goodies in it. Here's the trunk space. It did come with this cover for the trunk. One of the features that it came with when you got it is the automatic tailgate. These guys were awesome to work with. You know how in some dealerships you go up and they're all boxed into a room. You can't talk to the managers, the GM, and this dealership, they're out in the open, they're willing to talk to you. All of them, all the managers, the general manager, the finance manager, everyone is there available to talk to you at any moment given. So under the hood is a 2.5 liter Sky Active G 4-cylinder producing 189 horsepower and 185 pound-feet of torque, directed to all four wheels all of the time. Listen to this baby purr. It is, like I said, brand new. I have owned it for about a month and 2 weeks now. And out of the month and 2 weeks, I have approximately 2,500 miles, 2,500 miles on this vehicle. We do have a backup camera right there. We do have dual exhausts on this vehicle, which I do love. I have towed with this vehicle with a trailer. It does phenomenal. Has plenty of pickup, has plenty of go. Even fully loaded with a couch and TV stand and all kinds of different things from a relative's basement here in Maine. And how to take it to the dump. One of my favorite features of this vehicle, I have so many, guys. I can go into detail, but it's this nice real leather, Napa leather. This is real Napa with the stitching, white stitching and stuff. I do have WeatherTech floor mats, but I do not have them with me today due to the fact that they are in Florida. Because I had a 2021 Mazda CX5 Touring Preferred that I leased a couple years ago. And it was crystal white, or snowflake white, my apologies. And I bought the mats for that car, but I turned it in and I no longer have that car. As you can see, the nappy leather is included with the SE Preferred package, along with the sunroof. I do have the Maroni sticker right here. The out-the-door price for this Mazda is $33,630 with all the added accessories to it. The base MSRP is $30,650. So you add another $3,000 to the price of this brand new car. Here is the miles. 2510. We do have a nice screen. Don't mind that little thing in the background. That's just my parking pass from my apartment complex, guys. Like I said, the seats are so comfortable, so roomy. We do have sport mode, electronic parking brake, auto hold, which is another favorite features of mine. And it comes standard on all new Mazdas, is both of these, along with the keyless push button start. You no longer have a physical key. Excuse me, guys. Here's the key fob. And you don't even have to press these buttons. And I'll show you what I mean by that. See these little black buttons right here? You can lock it and unlock it by this key, by this button. But there's a setting in the system, in the screen right here, where you can set it to where anytime you get out, as long as the car is off and you have the key fob in or around your person, the doors will automatically lock for you. It'll beep once, letting you know, hey, the car is getting ready to lock, and then it'll beep twice, and the flashers will go off, letting you know the car is actually physically locked. And I'll show you the sunroof. The sunroof is just cracked. You can close it and open it just like this. That's another favorite feature of mine. All new Mazdas come with adaptive cruise control, which that means, let's say you're in stop and go traffic and you don't feel like messing with the pedals. It'll follow a distance to what you set. I always have 3 car lengths in front of me. And let's say it's dead stop and go traffic and you're going about 15. You can set the cruise control on it, on this vehicle, on any new Mazda, for you to have the car do it itself. Which means the car will stop, come to a complete stop, and then re-go again. We do have lane keep assist, lane departure. That little thing right there, you know you can't see it, is a light that shows you, hey, there's someone next to you. It's a dummy light. I love it. We have hill ascent. We do have the automatic trunk release, dual climate control, heated seats, sunglass case. Open the little mirrors. They have lights. It's a beautiful car, guys. It really, really, really is. I have tested the all-wheel drive system in this car at least 4 times now on a little bit of mud, a little bit of sand, and then some deep sand. And let me tell you guys, this all-wheel drive system in this CX5 is absolutely phenomenal. I dug this thing in to that deep sand and I pretty much buried it, and it got out without any hesitations whatsoever. I didn't spin once, I didn't slide once, I didn't do anything but just a good little throttle bump to the accelerator. Right here is where all the adaptive cruise control goes, and there's a little sensor and camera right up there, letting everyone know that there is that. This does have the color match lower bumper, lower side skirts, and lower rear bumper too. We do have some black plastic here. This vehicle is equipped to tow with the all-wheel drive system, 2,500 pounds. And let me tell you, I was close to that with all the stuff that I had in this, with that little trailer behind it and stuff in the trunk. She was pretty much maxed out, and she did phenomenal, guys. So for tires, we have some Yokohama Geolander G91s, and the tire size is 225, 65, 17s. I'm gonna let you guys know now, this car was built in 2 of 24. So this vehicle is a true 2024, not only built, but, and yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. It's a brand new, freshly car, SUV. And she has many, 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 many more miles to go with me. I took a note out on it for 7 years. And I am going to be doing a road trip here in the next month and a half, going down to Florida for my vacation, my yearly vacation. And I'll let you know how the fuel efficiency is and how it performs, which I'll tell you right now, it's going to perform great because it's a brand new car. When I did the trip in that lease 2021 CX5 I had, that was not all-wheel drive, and I averaged around 32, 33 miles to the gallon. Now, however, I've noticed since I had that and now I have this, the fuel range in this 2024 model is so much better. The fuel efficiency is so much better than in that other vehicle. I don't know what the guys did to this engine or trans or whatever they did, but I would barely get 300 miles out of that 2021 CX5. I get around 400, another 100 miles added to a tank. Put it this way, guys, put it in perspective. I filled up on last Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. I still have more than a half a tank of fuel. And I drive this thing everywhere and anywhere. I'm always in this thing. This thing idles. This thing runs. The AC goes. The AC is off. The windows are open. It doesn't matter what you throw at this car. It'll take it. It is such a beautiful car, and it runs and drives like a dream. It has a 6-speed semi-dual clutch transmission. Sorry about that, guys. There's nothing much more to be said about this car. I'm head over heels. This is my dream car, guys. This is the color I wanted. This is the vehicle I've wanted since I had the 2021. The 2021 sold me on Mazdas. This is my third Mazda that I've owned and driven in my life. My parents had a 2012 Mazda CX7 ISV base model. That thing had 170,000 miles on it. And the transmission started going, which is fine. That's what made me get that Chevy, which I hated. But I needed a car right then and there, so I grabbed that. Because it was right around $20,000, and that's what I could get at the time. And I saw this one sitting down there in Portsmouth. I'm like, before I put any more miles on that car and the depreciation goes even worse on that Chevy, let's go see what I can get for it, and let's see if I can make a deal with this car. I get down there, and they say I have about $2,000 about $1,500 of negative equity. Because I went down there just to look, and they did an appraisal. They said about $1,500 of negative equity. But they said, if you go into a new Mazda, our dealership, Seacoast Mazda's dealership, will eat it and get me into this new Mazda today, which was about a month ago, month and a half. And that's all she wrote, guys. Like I said, they are wonderful people to work with. Wonderful people to work with indefinitely. If you're looking for a new Mazda, forget Morong, forget any of the rest of them in Maine. Go see Seacoast Mazda in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, on Spalding Boulevard. Pretty much right in downtown freaking Portsmouth. You get off the highway, you go around the roundabout, and it's right there in front of you. You take the third exit going around the roundabout, heading towards the White Mountains, and it'll be right there on your right-hand side. I can't thank the guys at Seacoast enough for getting me into this car. I keep saying a car. SUV. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. See you in the next one very soon. Have a good day.